E aí, rpgista, Nandão aqui, estamos de volta. Já vamos sem enrolação, abre a fechadura. E você sem enrolação já se inscreva no canal. Aquele likezinho para fortalecer. Tá bom, tá bom. Usa a ferramenta de latino, cálice de prata, óleo piromaníaco. Reveste sua arma com óleo que transforma a resistência de um alvo ao dano de fogo em vulnerabilidade a este dano. Alvos que são imunes a dano de fogo não são afetados, tá? Transforma a resistência em vulnerabilidade. Óleozinho incomum. Peguei. Não peguei. Uma lança aqui. Tem mais um. Não, você não. Fala não. Acho que quando você segurasse Alt, não era para você conseguir interagir com os aliados. Interagir com as pessoas, né? Era para se interagir só com as coisas. Ih, rapaz. Tá ruim a saia. Era só pra você sair da frente, não precisava morrer. Ih, rapaz, ficou preso. Ah, não. Não, na hora que eu cliquei. Pois bem. Agora sim, né? Vamos pra cá. Aqui, ó. Passando pelos corvos, meus irmãos.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
Por que vocês estão com tochas aqui dentro?
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come. Jaheira!
O olhar. Já não gostei. Jaheira. Ah, então é a senhora, né? Vou contar até 5 pra tu me soltar.
A count to 5 is all I need.
Isso que eu tô com um de vida.
This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Ah, então é por isso que ela está tão receosa. Faz sentido. Vamos meter uma força aqui. Estilo colosso. Não tem vantagem não. Orientação 15. Falei pra ele me soltar.
Or we'll put you down.
Calma aí, senhora. Salvei os caras ali.
I'm not interested in the absolute's manipulations. Harper's cut this true soul down.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
Caramba, ainda posso atacar. Vou mostrar o artefato. Provavelmente por causa disso aqui.
What in the hells is that thing?
Algo que... eu tô nessas duas aqui, né? Algo que salvou minha vida até agora. Você há de concordar, né?
More or less. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
A luz do fim do túnel, senhora. Tratus é o farol da esperança quando o sol se recusar a brilhar. Tá me tirando? Por que eu vim até aqui? Eu quero a cura para esse parasita. Eu tô de férias.
Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Damon might be knocking around here, right?
It's for a good cause.
Por que no meio de vários itens essa daqui tá meio estragada, né? Eles não querem. Esse aqui você pode pegar. Tochinhas. Pô, tem um bordão mais um. Mais um transporte.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
Você conhece ela?
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baal sport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Ah, essa Jaheira é uma personagem dos jogos antigos. Só que eu joguei muito pouco, eu realmente não sei. E foi há muito tempo também, então, para piorar...
That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
Vamos olhar fixamente.
You got a name?
Tenho. Margarida Orvalinda da Silva. Mulherzinha do bromério. Tenho. Meu nome é Tratus.
Good. Wouldn't want to piss on the wrong grave come the morrow.
Shut up. And you? Keep walking.
Tranquilo, rapaziada.
The trader has no problem with you inspecting these goods, so long as you're willing to pay for them.
Então aquelas tochas ali não são de graça. Epa, tem uns bagulho aqui diferenciado. Eu não sei nem que cor é essa, rapaz. Não é nem rosa, nem maravilha, nem vermelho, nem lilás, nem roxo. Foda-se, só sei que vamos ver o que é aqui. Espaço de magia adicional concede mais um espaço de magia de nível 1. Escudo da devoção ajuda. Ajuda. Cura 10 e aumenta a vida em 10 pontos. Só que funciona para todo mundo, será? Que nem a magia ajuda mesmo? Provavelmente. Parece muito bom, só que 1000 e carqueirada. A gente tem 4000. Cajado incandescente, é o pau quente aqui, ó. Dá raio de fogo, dá bola de fogo e ataques à distância com magia, dão mais um. Faz de matar aberrações, dano dobrado a aberrações. Amuleto dos arpistas. A magia escudo. Luva Cinder Snap. Proteção contra projéteis, a magia. Mãos balanceadas, combate com 2 armas. Ao atacar com a arma não inábil, você pode adicionar seu modificador de habilidade ao dano do ataque. Bem interessante pro cara ambidestro aqui. Poderoso pano. Você ganha força do touro, aumentando força em 2. Touro irrefreável. Você não pode ser empurrado contra sua vontade. Passa um teste de resistência de restrição. Vestido do búfalo. Vingança flamejante e anti-brunéia. Material exótico. Adiciona seu poder de destreza para a caça de armadura. Adicionalmente, essa armadura não causa desvantagem em teste de furtividade. Mais uma iniciativa. E o anti essa armadura, Astarion? Você quer essa armadura? Então toma aí. Agarrador das sombras. Enquanto estiver obscurecido, o portador tem vantagem em teste de resistência. Furtividade mais 1. Pele de árvore. Não. Chapéu de cochigo desinibido. Tem 6 fraquezas. Machado grande do defensor. Eu quero alabardas, cara. Ataque defensivo. Ao realizar seu primeiro ataque do turno, você pode reduzir o encantamento dessa arma em 1 para aumentar seu bônus de classe de armadura. É uma arma mais 2, que é muito bom, mas não tem o alcance de uma arma longa. Pergaminho do medo. Toque empírico. Flecha de interferência arcana. Quebra a concentração e silencia o alvo. Tem outras paradas interessantes aqui. Flecha da transposição. Ó, transporta ele para o local do acerto. Maneiro. Cheio de revelar a invisibilidade. Classe de armadura mais 1. Teste de resistência mais 1. Isso aqui é automático, tá? Machado grande mais 1. Rapieira mais 1. Massa estrela. Lança mais 1. Só 96. Vou usar para lançar nos outros. É assim que usa a lança, né? Pra lançar. Velocidade, que ajuda muito. Tem que começar a usar esses olhos de situação ali. Bom, deixa eu fazer um teste aqui. Vou fazer uma doação. Tá, vamos fazer essa doação aqui então. Vamos ver quanto é que aumenta aqui. Foi para amarelinho. Tá com 96. 98, fechou, né? 100zinho, 100zão, 99, cara. Agora sim. Agora, pretendo comprar algumas coisinhas aqui, fazendo investimento pro futuro. Seguinte, vamos vender tudo que não precisamos e voltaremos aqui. Bom, vamos dar uma zoiadinha momentânea como é que ficou aqui. Botei a capa do Tratus. Ele está com 19 de AC.
Salutations.
Que eu tenho 20.
What's the story?
Você tem 17. E você, meu caro, 21 com essa armadura aqui. Roubadinha. Material exótico. Adicione seu modificador de destreza para sua classe de armadura. Adicionalmente, essa armadura não causa desvantagem em testes de habilidade e furtividade. E ainda dá mais um de iniciativa. É a armadura para ele. E o anti essa armadura, Astarion? Você quer essa armadura? Então toma aí. 21 de AC. Ele pode usar escudo sem estar usando. Sem estar ocupando nada. Que basicamente eu só uso a besta, né? Raramente a gente usa espada. Roubadinho. Continuar aqui. Tem como subir ali. O que você colocou aí dentro?
Nice to see the dark spitting out more than shadows. Welcome.
Camaradinha simpático. Qual é da reza aqui?
Kid was as green as they come.
I was joking this morning. Jonas, I mean. He was always joking. Said it was good for morale, but he just liked seeing people laugh. He was a good harper. A good friend. I hope so. They're all I have to give. Thank you. You're a good person.
Thank you for helping us out there. Those shadows would have torn us to bits.
Está dizendo...
What are you thinking about?
Não sei. Cliquei sem querer. Quer dizer... Ah, vambora. Manos.
An honor to battle at your side. Jaheira is right to trust in you.
Missãozinha. Pra cá tem alguma coisa? Tem espaço suficiente? Então vamos lá.
Looks empty.
Ah, lá não.
Speak to Isabel.
Ih, foi mal. Suportei, cara. Uma gente boa eu ignoro.
Shadows lurking. Light inside. Look.
They're at the finest stock.
Tá de sacanagem?
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from El Corral? Maybe not, Mom.
Looks empty.
Tá fazendo o que ali?
You look well equipped. Good. You wouldn't believe the state of some of these lads.
Você está dizendo? Ih, rapaz, problemas.
Please, I just want to be alone.
Ei. Ah, então, eu ia falar, eu lembro de você.
Gone? Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love, Dennis. Martin Dahl, Roshan. How couldn't he be? If they didn't kill him when we ran, they probably will once they get to Moonrise. I just wish I could have said goodbye. Do you really think so? By the gods, I hope you're right. I wish I hadn't let go of him.
Não sei se eu posso prometer, né? Caramba, pelo que eu ouvi, já devem ter matado e comido ele. Nessa ordem, se ele tiver sorte. Ai, ai. Você tem a minha palavra. Eu vou encontrá-lo se ele estiver vivo. Ou se ele estiver morto. Se o cadáver estiver lá, né?
It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me. I can't. I can't.
Esse lugar é bem grandinho, caramba. Rodando aqui, comendo o mingau pelas beiradas e...
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. When we make it home?
Burning through our oil. Yeah, should just about do.
Just about.
Just about. Shouldn't hang around too long.
From up here, you can almost pretend Isabel's light is the sun.
See any movement out there?
If Jaheira trusts you, I trust you. But I'll be damned if a bug brain doesn't creep me out.
Foi sem querer, querido. Ih, rapaz, foi mal. Putz. Será que abaixou o negócio com ela aqui? Bem provável. Damon. Ah, sim. Cadê? Cuidado com esses barris aí.
May the road rise to meet you, and the shadows keep at bay.
Cadê o Damon? Damon, Damon. Ah, Ferreira.
That's not the same cow I saw at the Druid's Grove, is it?
Eita, não é possível. Boi estranho. Olha o boi estranho ali. Depois da gente descansar, eu vou usar a poção e falo com o boi.
Carla! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Você quer ouvir
The
primeiro?
good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Melhor não deixar ele falar.
Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlach, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good. This thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Vamos ver o que ela vai falar.
I never wanted to live forever. I just want to live good.
Tá bom.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Oh. Ih, censurado. Armadura censura.
You're all right. No burns. Can we go to bed now?
Eita.
Hold on, Karlach. There's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but... at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Bom, então vamos ter que segurar o Thanos aí, né? O inevitável.
You read my mind. Thanks, Damon. Really, you've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
This is the best day. The best day. Me too. Whenever you want to turn in, I'd love to take this whole touch thing for a test drive. I know we have important things to do, but we deserve a little sweetness too. Oh man, I can't wait.
Tá, depois a gente volta com esses boi muito doido aqui. O que eu vou fazer? Eu pensei que era o boi falando. Eu não tô com a poção ainda ativa, então depois a gente vê. Armadilhas aqui pra galera não entrar. Esse lado aqui. Vamos ver o que tem mais aqui no andar de cima. Peguei essa porcaria. Nada. Pauzinho trancado.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Bom. Nem vi que número deu. Esse o cara foi rápido. Correio de força ondulante. Armadura 17, pesada. Absorção de impacto. Concede conduto de energia ao sofrer dano perfurante, cortante ou conclusão. Reduz o dano em 1. Caso ser afetado sofra dano enquanto tem 5 ou mais turnos restantes, causará 1 a 5 de dano de energia no raio de 6 metros. Mas contra todo mundo? Estilozinho. Não mudou nada praticamente. No CA não muda aqui. Só tem essa vantagem agora. Não é grande coisa. Será que é você que está mantendo esse lugar? Tem que fazer um revezamento aí, né? Não é possível. Ele ficaria eternamente.
Let's head inside. There's food and warmth to spare.
Deixa eu só ver onde que eu não fui.
Free as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
Após... esse aqui que ela falou.
There must be something more we can do, Bran. Do you trust Jaheira?
Last Light's best bargains,
One
right
vicious
here.
looking creature. I swear its eyes are following me.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Impressive specimen. Better off stuffed than stalking me, I dare say.
Darkmoor the Wicked! Legendary King of the Forest!
Boca Negra o Perverso.
Legend has it, his kingdom ran from the Wood of Sharp Teeth to Cloak Wood.
Don't be
How do you
shy.
end up
Have
here?
a gander at the finest stock.
The last light in does not permit the bearing of arms. For the safety of all patrons, please leave your weapons at the door.
Ah, na moral, tenho que guardar as paradas aqui. Nossa, tem muita coisa. Posso clicar em alguém e eles tiram as armas todas em automático?
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlak? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam, bam! We were all like, whoa! How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Engrupir com os grandes?
Sorry, soldier, but I didn't ask for your 2 coppers. The advice I give a thief kid from the coast is between me and them.
Toma, distraído. Eu não entendi, porra.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need? I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
Você é muito sem vergonha, Guri.
I mean, maybe.
Sei. Mal sabe que ela vai ficar mais segura comigo. E você também sabe. Ixi, moleza.
But she put me in charge of the shop. I thought... Never mind. Here. You can have it then. Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Essa poção aqui. Vou ficar com o resto.
Don't wander far. We need to talk. Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh, my gods.
To your very good health.
Yeah. I mean, it's an honor, milady.
I will gladly drink to your health as well, Garlac.
Cadê?
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Ele está tentando.
And you're certain you will continue to resist?
Ah, de boa, cara.
Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Quem era?
General Ketherick Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
Exatamente. O que você tem em mente?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Você quer usar a minha infecção, eu quero me curar dela.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise.
Muito bom. O que temos aqui? Vou ver só na mesa. Tô catando muita coisa aqui não. Só se tiver alguma coisa importante, uma paradinha diferente.
We don't want any surprises.
Yes, premium trinkets and doodads.
Eita, olha quem tá aqui, rapaz.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
Que adversário que ela foi pegar logo de primeira. Eu não vou trapacear aqui, né? E qualquer uma dessas ideias aqui que ele mesmo deu, na certa, não vão dar certo. Mas sinto muito.
Guess no one's good at everything.
Com certeza.
Hells! Thought I had you.
They always do. You came close, though. All you needed was a dash more courage. You will remember that, won't you? When you consider my offer. What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
She might have won, you know, with a little push in the right direction.
Não foi pra isso que você veio, né, meu camarada?
To play the game. The vast lance board of souls. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
Interessante. É mesmo, isso é uma péssima ideia, cara.
Oh, such impatience. It's something very important to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details. But of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it and get back to you.
You'll get back to me? This is important, Devil. When?
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Sua Majestade. Depois eu falo com Sua Majestade ali.
Good to see you're still breathing. It's the best we can hope for.
Have a gander at the finest.
Essa dispensa tá feia aqui, hein?
I'm not shouting.
Opa, o que temos aqui? Anel de neve explosiva. Nevarada. Quando o portador causa dano de frio, também cria um círculo de gelo de 4,5 metros em volta dos alvos. Suporte de prata. Balsations de madeira. O que temos aqui? Materiais. Ah, Alfira.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
keep replaying it. Over and over in my head. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
Cassius.
It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Caramba. Foi aquele...
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leo were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
I am the danger.
You're made of sterner stuff than me, then. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Bom, saiba que faremos o possível para ajudar, tá?
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful out there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
É, mas alguém vai morrer sim, tá? Nem que sejam só os cultistas. Poção de cura maior? Pera lá, deixa eu ver isso aqui. Não é possível? Tá, vamos ver se depois...
Perimeter's clear, Mom. Good. Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Sereth, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
Soube que vocês foram emboscados pelo culto.
Aye.
Sinistro.
Not a battle she's likely to put to song. Maybe we should have just surrendered. Zevlor begged us to. But... they were toying with us. Making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Tem esperança, cara. Estamos aqui.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
Watch yourself out there. Please.
E ainda quero minha música, cara. Você falou que ia fazer aí.
Preparing to march, I wager.
Last night's best bargains, right here.
Bom, já peguei tudo dessa sala. Rapaz, como essa música lembra Divinity. Bastante. Deixa eu falar com esse pessoal aqui. Vamos ver qual é, né? Greta.
Nice to see a friendly face come out the shadows for once.
Todos são punhos.
If you're poking around this god's forsaken place, you must have someone in Moonrise too. Hope you find them.
Provavelmente os carinhas só vão falar coisas simples, só esse cara que tem alguma coisa realmente.
He still won't speak.
Eu acho.
Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. We believe the cultists have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in.
Ainda não, né? Mas qual é a do sujeito ali na cama?
Isabel cleared this place, and he just appeared. We think he's staying at the inn when the curse fell, which means he's been trapped inside for a century. It beggars belief he's alive at all. Hopefully, he'll come round. Tell us something useful about getting through the shadows. Right now, he seems to have little more to him than a refrain from some song or other.
Eu gostaria de falar com ele.
Wouldn't we all? I'm not even sure he's fully conscious, but feel free to say hello. Maybe a new face will inspire him. Unfortunately, I won't be here when he comes around. I'm heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
Bom, vamos passar essa informação para ela, né?
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives, except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
Ele vai pagar por que ele fez. Assim que a gente alcançar essa cidade.
The city. Baldur's Gate. Home. I can almost taste it, you know. Not even Gortash can spoil that.
You're heading into the towers, are you? Good. I pray it's not too late for Duke Ravengard.
An extra blade could be the difference between rescuing Duke Ravengard or losing him forever. I hope you'll help us.
Tedrick.
We're discussing fist business, and you're no fist.
Bom, a teoria que eu tive deu quase a mesma coisa, só errei o personagem. Em vez de ser esse, é essa aqui.
Heard you're meant to be heading toward the towers.
Ouviu certo. Mas ouvi dizer que esse camarada na cama talvez possa ajudar.
I'm not as hopeful as Floric. For my money, we're better off strategizing without him.
Bom, se eu matar ele, a gente pode conversar com os mortos, né? É uma possibilidade.
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Art color? I'm Fistular.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back.
We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Daniel. Podia chamar a Barda, né? Pra poder ver se ela sabe dessa música, que podia ajudar realmente.
No, not till I met Art, anyway. It seems to be all he remembers. This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Vamos ver, né?
Thank you.
What's that in his pocket?
Carta desgastada.
Looks official.
Vamos ver. Articulag. Posto chama. Objetivo: obter informações sobre as atuais atividades nas Torres do Luar e arredores, que se encontram sob o comando de Caterick Torme, da antiga e tradicional família Torme, na última região. As ordens são alojar-se na estalagem Última Luz e começar a investigação na Casa de Cura. Há relatos de corrupção, mas ainda não se obteve nenhuma comprovação. Nota: há muito tempo na região a família Torme é devota de Selûne, contudo rumores indicam que um enclave de chá pode estar se fortalecendo. Investigue e faça um relatório. Assinado o Grão-Duque Eltan. Esse aqui é o pai do Will?
Please, if you have any idea how to get through to him.
Vamos detectar pensamento. O que você está pensando, meu caro? Daniel.
We are living. We are dead. Two of us safe to the end.
Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Vamos ver. A dificuldade... Ah, qual é? Dificuldade 10, cara. A gente consegue. Olha de novo.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
Uma semana tocando guitarra, você já fica com a ponta dos dedos toda calejada. Chama Kulag. Você sabe onde está?
If he does, he isn't sane.
Será que eu tenho alguma música aqui que tem faça algum sentido com isso? Dança bárdica, a divindade e o pecado, cante por mim, a rainha e o alto mar, batalha de outrora, o poder. Ih, falhei. Vai, mãe. Minhas opções acabaram. Tentei todas as músicas, deu nada não. Bom, então próximo episódio vamos descansar e sair em busca dessas paradas, né? Tem pessoal para falar aqui ainda, mulher aqui em cima e muitas tretas. Mas não se esqueça que seu comentário é importante, seu like também, beleza? Então até o próximo vídeo, valeu e falou!